Hello and welcome back to MyMetaverseMinute.com, your place for the latest news, views and opinions from the Metaverse. Now today, this episode is brought to you by Cloud Wars Expo, running June 28th to 30th at the Moscone Center in San Francisco, California. I will be there leading tracks and sessions alongside Bob Evans, founder of Cloud Wars, and the rest of my Acceleration Economy analyst colleagues. Go to cloudwarsexpo.com to learn more and join me there.
Join thousands of CXOs June 28th to 30th in San Francisco, California at Cloud Wars Expo as we explore a new metric called the time to dazzle, exclusively focused on how long it takes to dazzle customers with new business models that are enabled by the cloud, empowered by AI, and optimized with human ingenuity. Register today at cloudwarsexpo.com and join a movement to make dazzling customers the metric that matters.
In today's episode, I want to look at an interesting story coming out of the fashion house Giuseppe Zanotti. Of course, we've just had Metaverse Fashion Week in Decentraland, and it was a resounding success. It very much felt like an introduction to luxury brands and fashion houses to get involved with the Metaverse, and we saw some incredible collaborations happening during that event. But to Giuseppe Zanotti, if you haven't heard of them, they are a luxury footwear brand. And they've just released a digital edition of their Cobra trainers. Now, they're not to everybody's taste. They're bright green and they've got a snake snaking around the bottom. But this is interesting because the digital version of the trainers is a direct-to-avatar product. So as I said, there is a physical version of these trainers, but they've actually gone out and developed a digital version to be used within the metaverse by avatars. Now, this got me thinking. Obviously, Zanotti here is looking at developing a trend, a digital trend to be used by virtual subjects. What I think is very interesting about this is the opportunity that it opens up for digital trends to exist independently from their IRL alternatives. Now, at the moment, there are a number of brands getting involved with metaverse projects. We've talked about Nike before, Tommy Hilfiger, and other large brands. However, what I think may come out from this most recent development is the option to develop metaverse-only fashion. Okay, so at the moment, when we look at fashion, when we look at luxury brands, when we look at anything involving the metaverse, we look at how it corresponds with real life. We look at how physical items or products are brought into the metaverse and represented digitally. However, it looks like things could change. A colleague of mine recently brought to my attention the idea of i-commerce, immersive commerce, and direct-to-avatar sales. Could this be the future? Could this be what we're looking at? Could we see brands developing trends in the metaverse that exist solely within the metaverse? Could there be new fashions, new influencers appearing that work solely within the metaverse and not in real life? It's a very interesting concept because, like I say, at the moment, we're very much looking at the two as interconnected. And things that happen in the metaverse might be replicated in real life or vice versa. However, this idea of trends, this idea of fashion, this idea of branding that exists solely in the metaverse is something new and something we need to keep our eye on. Until next time, stay tuned and stay curious.